Namaste. Today's topic is happiness is growth, pure and simple. Let's not make this more complicated than it needs to be. Happiness is growth, pure and simple. Yes, you need to center your happiness on something. I find that something to be a deep and abiding connection to the all there is, or Tethys for short. In the connection is the meaning of life, which I believe is to be happy. For in that connection is true acceptance, just as you are right now in this minute. What is the result of this happiness? It ought to be growth. This is what I call automatic growth. Automatic, like planting a seed properly and caring for that planting appropriately. The seed then takes over and grows on its own. There is nothing forced about it. When you are happy, you will grow automatically. Nothing is forcing you to grow. Nothing is forcing you to grow in a certain way or to obtain certain goals in that growth. You are not like a vine that is trained and pruned to grow along a fence in a certain configuration. You are left to mature on your own. In other words, what comes from your happiness in the way of change is entirely up to you. Tethys or anyone else is not making you become something or other. That being said and meant, most often what arises, what changes in you, is your attitude toward others outside of yourself. When you are happy, most often you want others to feel the same kind of joy and bliss that you are experiencing. That can mean a variety of things, but let me reiterate even at this stage, that no one is forcing you to do anything. I just want you to know that happiness is growth, pure and simple. The variety of things that I talked about can mean such as helping a sibling human find a job or raise a garden. It can mean working to save the planet from destructive forces. It can mean giving money in the form of a micro loan that the person receiving the loan may get started on being independent. The list is endless. The list consists of giving of yourself from the abundance of bliss that you have inside yourself, from the happiness you have found as the meaning of life. As you tap into this happiness as found through the connection to Tethys, you want to expand to be greater than you are right now. Again, I reiterate that you are unconditionally accepted just as you are, no need for improvements, but I find that the happy person voluntarily looks for opportunities to expand, to give back. You have no need for improvements, but you may want to expand. Here is the age-old difference between need and want. Still, it is a significant divergence. To need something means you must have it at all costs, be those costs positive or negative. To want something is to know you can get along without it and are freely choosing to go after it. Needing is obsessive and compulsive. Wanting is desiring and hoping. So, take the pressure off. Relax. Grow because you are happy and motivated to move in an expansive direction because you have surplus bliss to share. Go ahead. Get to it. Give it away. You will be happier still. May you and all sentient beings know happiness and the root of happiness. Namaste.